stop now. Okay, now go.
I can imagine sitting all day. These people have nothing to do. To sit all day and fold these little things, and there's quite a few here. This is not anywhere near the whole number.
Well, I'd like you to tie it into the Hollander Folk School and how that communist training school we had up in Monteagle before they ran it out in better times.
Well, these same kind of people, under the notion of doing good for the blacks and helping out the poor, they actually had a school that was organized called the Hollander Folk School. And the state of Tennessee at that time hadn't lost their mind, and so they identified it as a communist training school. And Rosalie Parks went there, and they learned what was called, and MLK was there, Eleanor Roosevelt, one of the chief do-gooders. They attended that school. There's pictures of them all attending, and it was Miles Horton was the man who actually started it, and the woman who was the money behind it was one of these feel sorry for the poor. So Miles Horton, being the charmer that he was, he talked her into funding this school. And what they learned there was Hindu passive resistance. And the way that it works is, I would come up to you and I would slap you in the face. And then when you react, you call me violent. In other words, you shift the blame to somebody else. And you shift the cause, and you look like you're just out there just peacefully demonstrating. That was all you were doing, just a little peaceful demonstration. And it's important not to look like you're ever upset, because the idea is to upset your opposition so they hit you so you can blame them. This happened with our police all over the country, particularly in the South. And they would spit on these policemen. And then when the suit came, here comes the ACLU to sue the police for attacking these darling children who are merely carrying these little signs out in the street in order to express themselves. The same tactic was used at the universities in the 60s. It's the tactics that's being used up here at the Y12 plant. They're ever so sweet. Butter wouldn't melt in their mouth. They are so nonviolent, so loving, and they will give you some of their granola or other junk that they try to gobble down while they're there. And they never raise their voices, and they will accuse you of being hateful.